downtown Memphis, Tennessee. The Memphis Grizzlies take on the Los Angeles. James Harden, Chris Dunn, Norman Powell, Derek Jones Jr. David Guthrie will toss it between Edey and Zubac. He's wearing their throwback uniforms back to the Vancouver days. Taylor Jenkins sporting a brand new warm-up jacket styled in the Vancouver teal. He was styling with it also. Jaren short with a bank, rebound punched out, loose ball is picked up, and Jones Jr. missing, tapping, missing again. And Edey the rebound. Dunn couldn't get it on the initial try. Bane, a flyby, a three. It's through for Dyke in consecutive games.
I'm gonna tell you this, I haven't had the chance to say it much, but FBK, flyby king, off to a great start.
Norman Powell, he's having a great year. Trails, sets up for three, off the back iron, and the rebound.
Comfortable putting James Harden on Jaren Jackson Jr. as Norman Powell rises and misses that three there. Because of his low center of gravity, James Harden has been defending bigger guys in the association since he's been here.
Jalen Wells has Harden at the moment. Harden, great handles. Tries to bully the rookie, forced into a fadeaway, misses at the expiration of the shot clock. Good one-on-one defense from Jalen Wells.
Great one-on-one defense there. Played the step back every time.
Screened by Edey. Morant for three. Much of this year has yet to play more than 5 consecutive games. He's been in and out of the lineup, but productive when he has been in. Derek Jones Jr., his three off the back iron. Derek Jones Jr. last year with the Dallas Mavericks caused the Grizzlies all kinds of problems. Bane on a blow-by, leaner in the lane, left it just short. Edey offensive rebound, trying to create space against Zubac, and Zubac is a load underneath there. Zubac running the floor. Dunn, backdoor. Derek Jones nowhere to go. Powell will put it on the deck, hook it up off the back iron, and the rebound to Jaren Jackson Jr. Clippers start 1 of 7.
I think that the Grizzlies have done a good job of contesting all of these Clippers shots here to start this quarter.
Morant driving through. Zubac's got a hand on it. Powell crossing over, leans, and leaves it short.
Again, good contest by Jaren on the one-on-one play scenario.
Grizzlies, one of the best first quarter scoring teams in the NBA, but they turn it over there. Turnovers have been a particular problem for the Grizzlies all year long because they play at such a high tempo. Meanwhile, the Clippers, and Brevin, you touched on this in the pinnacle effective advice of the game, don't want to get stuck in the mud. And Derek Jones Jr. missing at close range. A look ahead for Morant against Powell. He'll take it and lay it in.
I think that was sweet sneaky tonight, partner.
He always does. Harden. Jaren down the lane, had it knocked away. Picked up by Edey. Edey against Zubac. A couple of large individuals.
The thing that Zubac does has a level of athleticism with his size.
Morant, little floater in the lane. Dez from the foul line sets up Morant. He'll try for three. Good again.
On his first 2 threes.
That works from a Grizzlies perspective without a doubt.
There's many easy baskets that John Morant can come up with that doesn't require physicality.
Chris Dunn with the finish. 9th season out of Providence. Jaren got by Jones Jr. Attacks and finishes. These whistles work yet.
Well, here's the thing is we talked about this, and for this season, when you get to the basket, you got to go to the basket to score. You can't go to the basket expecting a whistle to blow. No, it blew there.
And the league's averaging almost 10 free throw attempts in each of them.
Do a good job, 2.9. That means in the lane, out the lane. Good steal here, Desmond Bane.
Bane underlaid it. Bane saves in the corner. And then Chris Dunn is called. And now in the starting lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Shot clock down to 6 for Morant. Edey screens. Jaren has to double clutch it up off the side of the board. Would have been a shot clock violation, but Zubac with a clean rebound. So here come the Clippers. They don't do a ton of pick and roll, a lot of isolation, particularly because you got that guy, James Harden.
So they want to have as few good hands, Morant, as few defenders around James Harden as possible, so they try to create the space for him.
Harden with a wraparound. Zubac lays it in, and all double-doubles in the last 5. From the free throw line, only 54%.
He stays within himself. Not going to see him shoot perimeter shots. He's going to set screener, finisher in that way.
Aldama. Brandon Clark now coming off the bench with Edey returning to health. Morant. Dunn got the steal he was looking for. Derrick Jones Jr. slam dunk. Clippers starters.
This Clippers team is defensively predicated on taking away the painted area. So they're going to do a good job in lanes. The ball has to move more than trying to do it off of the dribble against this team.
Bane missed it, and then the loose ball coming back the other way. Powell sets up for three. Rebound Morant. This Clippers 7.5 per game. Lob too tall for Aldama. That is the 5th best mark in the NBA. Derrick Jones going in, missing. Zubac's offensive lead of the game, which they do, and Grizzlies trail.
They must be really hungry in the replay center.
Yes, you want to know who's in the replay center tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to know who's having chicken cordon bleu.
Evan Scott, Jason Goble, Jonathan Sterling, Matt Myers, and Suyash Mehta. Here's an Aldama three. It's through.
The other thing is, it's becoming commonplace for him to get started with a three from the corner. Good hands here by Santi.
But Zubac's got it back. Amir Coffey in for the first time tonight, and he draws a foul.
The other thing that gets stressed in this, a lot of times you say James Harden, yes, James Harden, but you go down the list of guys who have the ability to put it on the floor.
Kevin Porter Jr. in for the first time tonight. He's back in the NBA after some time. 19 points against Atlanta on Saturday night. High screen by Jaren. Bane, step back three over Zubac. Comes up short.
Right now, you don't have the end-to-end action that the Grizzlies would like to have as Batum gets a great three, and because of it, the Clippers comfortable with this pace.
Jaren goes at Zubac, throws up a prayer, gets no answer. Wanted a foul, got none. Loose ball picked up by Laravia, finds Bane for the easy one. The game, Grizzlies have turned it over 3 times, leading to 4 Clipper points. Clippers won the season series last year 3-1, including both meetings in Memphis. Harden floats, not to the head, and Harden good with 129 a game.
Play. So if the individual doesn't have it going that night, then things aren't going to go awry.
Jaren going at Bamba.
As individuals, then they'll look excellent offensively because they are a good defensive team.
Porter Jr. His lefty three is through, ringing the bell from downtown. Pippen working against Amir Coffey, approaching 2 minutes. Got by him, flipped it up, and with a big game in his 11th start on Saturday night against Atlanta.
Nice little reversal there by offensive foul.
Offensive foul, Harden. Harden, skip past Batum. 80% of Batum's field goal attempts this year are threes. Porter Jr. mummified defensively by Jaren Jackson Jr. Coffey a corner three. That three-pointer by Coffey, a cup of decaf. Jaren through the lane, backhanded. And Jackson once again against Bamba. Takes him into lane, hooks it up and in. Suffice to say that Jaren prefers playing against Bamba than Zubac.
No, listen, Zubac was it. Zubac and James Harden, physical presence against Jaren.
Speaking of physical, Pippen and Harden. Talk about physical, Harden.
Because that's exactly what Taylor Jenkins said. Seen it before. We've seen the parade from James Harden. Better job of keeping them off the line tonight.
Well, it's a troubling stat right now because he's 5 of 6 from the line, and the Clippers are 9-0 this year when Harden has double-digit free throw attempts.
Not the start the Grizzlies would like to have with that type of stat.
7 to shoot. Jaren, another 3. Back iron. Rebound by Coffey. Harden for 3. Wanted to draw the contact on Pippen again.
Super. They also wanted a 2 for 1.
That too. Jaren attacking off glass and in. Attempt for the Grizzlies tonight. Conversion this season. Grizzlies by 4. They've led it by as many as 6. Grizzlies don't have a foul to give. Shot clock is dark with 12 seconds. Porter, hesitation move. Laravia digs at it. Porter forced into a fadeaway, in and out, and then foul. A 9-point quarter for Harden, and the Grizzlies over to Rob Fisher.
Well, Taylor Jenkins telling the team during that timeout the one thing he wants is a lot more pace. Now, the way to get there, a couple of ways. Number one, he said we got to keep them off the free throw line. They had 9 free throws in that first quarter. He said the other one is offensive rebounds. We got to hold them to one shot, do a better job of doing that. They had 5 offensive boards for 6 second chance points.
This Grizzlies bench, the highest scoring bench in the NBA.
Well, the other thing I think will help the Grizzlies on the offense when they get into the half-court set, partners, less dribbles, more team. The more dribbles that you have and the less movement plays into the Clippers' hands.
Porter Jr. averaging 10 a game, and LaRavia lost the handle.
You see there with too many dribbles, good defense.
Offensive foul
From John Morant.
Morant fighting through. But Bamba has to sit with his third person. Jaren Jackson Jr. has missed only opportunities and conversions. Powell down the lane on the attack, a scoop and a score. Powell averaging 24 a game. LaRavia casts a 3, in and out. Rebound Zubac. Powell, previous couple of years, got some votes for 6th man of the year. With Paul George having gone to Philadelphia, as Powell again goes to the rim. Zubac an offensive rebound, can't get the follow. That's 6 offensive rebounds for the Clippers already. Morant short with a 3. Clark, the ricochet rebound. LaRavia Zubac.
Size and strength of Zubac finishes with that left hand.
LaRavia is 10 for his last 13 from 3. Clark into his move, a pogo stick, and a rim somehow didn't want it. Porter Jr. Nope. Man, you have to get a body on Zubac.
Well, you almost got to put a body and someone else has to go and grab the rebound.
Correct.
With him.
Aldama loses it. Porter Jr. on the pickup. Attacks Kennard, lays it up and lays it.
With this Clippers defense, you want to limit your on-ball dribbling with them, more passing and moving.
Morant working his way through the lane, no opening. Clark against Batum. Shot clock down to 6. Aldama flashes and on the season as Powell picks up his first personal foul.
I would expect for those assist number all game if the Grizzlies are going to have offense.
Ripped by Aldama, forcing the turnover.
If you think about it, they needed Norman Powell to be that good, to be competitive this early in the season.
Morant into a double team. Porter Jr. with the deflection. Batum on the pickup. Powell, a rhythm 3. Yes. It's off of 6 turnovers.
Doing a good job here early.
Morant. Edey wasn't looking. Well, the Clippers 3rd in the league, averaging just under 10 steals per game. They have 7 already.
This may be the best defensive team that the Grizzlies have played this season.
Porter Jr. miss. Speed dribble Morant. Goes on the attack. Goes to the rack. Needs a little help.
To possessions with defensive rebounds.
6th in defensive efficiency. And a guy who knows a little something about defense, Jeff Van Gundy, is an assistant on Tyronn Lue's bench.
He's the head of their defense.
Aldama, little finger roll won't go. A rebound rake to an open area by Edey. Kennard couldn't get loose enough to uncork the 3. He has to get out of the lane. 6 on the shot clock. A deep Morant 3. No.
Offensive foul here on Norman, pushing off offensively.
He's an irritant, and we mean that in the best way possible. Morant on the deck to the cup, overlaid it. And Powell with a rebound. The other thing that has benefited the Clippers, Edey, many award winners. Bane matching up against Chris Dunn, takes him in the lane, turned it over. Porter Jr. speed dribble, and Morant.
But did that contact stop you from being your offensive play?
Powell hit.
Norman Powell really hit the forward foot that came down.
And so the 4-point play has the Clippers up by 4. Wells against Powell. Morant covered up by Jones. Morant underneath the bucket. Edey against Zubac. Shot clock at 7. A flyby. Oh, and an offensive 3-second call.
Some of the turnovers that the Grizzlies have is because of how fast they're playing. But they're also has some careless ones.
Zubac misses the hook. LaRavia able to save the rebound. Zubac doesn't look like a guy who was questionable with a calf strain earlier today.
No, because he's playing great in this pick and roll defense.
Morant, three, off. Wells for three, got it.
Game can become a little bit more up and down, and the Grizzlies are going to have to continue to be.
Harden back in the game. Jaren short with a hook. And the rebound to Harden. Powell, Jones, Zubac, Dunn, and Harden, the starting five for the Clippers on the floor. They've only had 6 different starting lineups. Oh, and Bane just ripped it away from Harden. 3 on 2 if they hurry. Bane lays it up, and the Geographers on the front row.
How is that not a foul?
Jaren over Zubac, hooks it in. It's a good test for the Grizzlies because when you get into the postseason, there's going to be a lot of half-court basketball.
And a lot of physical basketball, which is what they're seeing from this Clippers team tonight.
Powell misfires from 3. Grizzlies working a 1-point lead. Bane flashes through. Wells against Powell on the baseline. And I'm sure most every coach that gets his team ready to play the Grizzlies, Harden, a McDonough offensive rebound, quick shot it and missed. But every coach that coaches against the Grizzlies will tell you the Grizzlies are physical. We have to match their physicality. And the Clippers have done that tonight. Jaren, wow.
Jaren has been doing a fantastic playing through whatever contact happens on the offensive end.
16 for Jaren. Zubac with the screen. Pick and roll. Zubac goes at Edey, tries to lean in. Grizzlies defend it well. Coffee. Bane with a rebound. Not sure if that would have been a shot clock violation. It's all moot as the Grizzlies get it. And then Jaren loses it, but Dunn's out of bounds. Bane drives, gets by Dunn. Sets up Pippen, a straightaway 3. Bane, an offensive rebound. Flyby, 3, bang up. Dunn with a leaner, blocked. Pitch ahead. Wells able to maintain possession for the Grizzlies. Under 2.5 remaining in the first half. Edey hooks, no. Followed by Pippen, no. A look ahead to Derek Jones Jr.
Great pass by James Harden.
Bane going downhill. Hits the post.
Had Desmond Bane not be good offensively, and we've gotten him to be good offensively with lesser shots.
Zubac misses the floating hook. Zubac's a good hook shot guy. In fact, I think he's among the league leaders. I know he's among the league leaders in hooks made. So is Jaren Jackson Jr. Goes at Coffee, hooks it off the back iron, gets it back, sets up Wells for 3. Back iron, Edey offensive rebound. Grizzlies working the offensive glass. Edey hooks, foul. Pippen, angle 3. It's
in by Desmond Bane.
Grizzlies 15 assists here in the first half. Harden works his way into the paint. Fadeaway is in. 11.
You live with Harden making 2s. You just don't want to have the 3s.
Pippen against Jones. Jaren against Batum. Elevates. Missed the hook. Rebound tapped to Harden. Grizzlies a foul to give. Clippers don't have one. 3-point make. Had their largest lead of the night, +9. Harden with 10 to shoot against Wells. Zubac screens. Harden dances into a step-back 3. That's a Grizzlies have a foul to give. Pippen drives, hooks it over Zubac. Batum.
Whichever one of the team can continue to have success. The Grizzlies were that team in the first half, the reason why they have this 7-point lead.
Clippers lead the league in paint scoring. Powell puts that in defending the painted area. Jaren backs down against Powell, left it just short.
And it might not be
82% on the season. Grizzlies led by as many as 9. Clippers led by as many as 4 in the first half. Grizzlies have been good front runners, 19-2 with a halftime lead. Powell through the lane and
dribbled the ball to me. I didn't even see the pass.
Morant attacks. Oh, wouldn't have helped if it was an old golf partner of Linda Ronstadt. Morant. Grizzlies did a better job of keeping Harden off the free throw line in the second quarter. Didn't play as much in the second quarter. He floats it up wildly. Rebound tapped around, picked up by Wells. Wells to a cutting Morant. A 360 spin in the bank. Holy cow, what a play by Morant.
You know what, John Morant? I'm laughing just as you're laughing going down the floor because it's just so spectacular.
And he did that against Zubac. Bane. Wells, rhythm 3. Tap rebound. Wells trying to save it, but to Zubac. Jones. Jones 87% from the free throw line. Converts.
All right, had to highlight finish. Derek Jones Jr. said, "But don't forget about me. I can have highlight finishes too."
Yeah, both those guys are high flyers. Jaren spins away. Wouldn't go. Rebound tapped. Dunn comes away with it. Speed dribble all the way to the cup. Zubac, offensive rebound. Double-double for Zubac. His 10th board allows Harden to try a 3, which is boarded by Edey. Edey, no points, but he's got 9 rebounds.
Here comes Zubac again.
And a poor pass, cross-court pass, stolen. Actually, it's 10 rebounds now for Edey. Harden lines up a 3. Nope. Zubac taps.
Said a guy who is as big, who's as physical, or who may be a bit more athletic than him.
Didn't see many of those in his college days. Morant for 3. Rebound Harden. Zubac 12 and 12. He averaged 12 rebounds in the 4-game set against the Grizzlies last year. Harden drives, Jaren picks up the foul.
It said a lot this year for this Grizzlies team because they have moved.
Harden 1 of 2. Clippers have had their issues scoring. They've been held to fewer than 100 points in 6 games this year. They haven't won any of them. But they are used to playing some of these tightly contested games. Morant. Derek Jones Jr. No, even with all the turnovers in the second quarter, it didn't really become an up-and-down affair. Morant beats Jones off the bounce. He spins. He flips it up and at 27 in that game, but then the Clippers won the final 3 last year. And Desmond Bane tying up with Powell. First foul on Bane. Powell off the bounce, scoops, can't score. Zubac tried to tap it. Another offensive rebound and a make.
Great job of running behind. Anybody attacking the basket for the Clippers off the dribble, he's running right behind them for the offensive rebound.
Morant against Dunn, good defender, finds Edey. He hooks and quick shot it and missed.
He had that ball more in his palm while shooting that shot.
Dunn floats and hits. Point game. Bane drives, floating. Edey, offensive rebound. Threw it right to Derek Jones Jr. Harden lobs. There to Clark. Bane, a flyby and blocked by Derek Jones Jr. Bane on the recovery. An Aldama 3. Nope. And Zubac, who else?
So how about that recovery from Derek Jones Jr. The contested foul here on Santos. Big reason for that is the Grizzlies not able to get clean defensive rebound or at least get a finish.
Zubac's 4th in the league, 12.5 rebounds a game. Powell 1 of
14 and 15 for Zubac.
Grizzlies have been unable to find a matchup against him. Zach Edey's learning the hard way what it's like to match up against the size and physicality of an NBA center who's been in the league for now 9 years. 5 on the shot clock. Bane, and it's tied up by Passett. And it falls to the Clippers with a fresh 24. in a 66-all game. Harden beats Aldama off the bounce. Jones Jr. elevates, hits, and Wells for three. Down Powell. Powell going coast to coast.
LA Clippers pushing and getting transition opportunities more than the Grizzlies.
Bain on a spin away. Harden a foul. Percent on the season.
This Clippers defense is so good here, and this Clippers team is doing a lot in terms of overplaying, playing passing lanes, but the Grizzlies still can't get their patented backdoor layups.
Clippers by 2.
Back in familiar territory, his exploits on the offensive end.
Career high 74.75% from the free.
After getting a stop, he and James Harden, the two-guy, great D here by Scottie Pippen.
Jones, 3 to shoot. He drives. And
not a lot from the free throw line at first. Penalty were really both of these teams into the penalty early here in the third quarter.
Clippers by 3. Pippen works against Dunn. Takes him in the lane. Jaren against Zubats. Hooks it up and in. Screen by Jones. Powell drives, scoops and scores.
The Clippers doing a good job of off the dribble moves.
Jaren for 3. Back iron. Rebound. Only 67% from the strike.
It's the one area that he will continue to work on. You don't want your point guards having those type free throw shooting numbers.
Dunn. Barron was 7. First 3-point attempt is successful. Pippen works to the baseline against Dunn. Aldama against Coffey. Good close up by Dunn against Jaren, and now a Pippen 3. Bang up. Loose ball picked up by Aldama. Dunn denied. Bain spins away from Batum. Shoots and scores.
Grizzlies activity will get this building point.
Pippen and Harden were hugging up the floor, and David Guthrie had 20 and 10. And again, the Clipper Porter Jr. back in. Dunn goes 80 to 79. 14 for Harden, 8 of the 14 coming from the free throw line. Pippen, what a move, but missed the finger roll. Powell lays it, averaging a career high 24 a game. Aldama against Powell. Shot clock down to 9. Pippen pointing to Jaren. Entry was there. More than the Grizzlies.
Whatever those men had put him right back into the basketball game.
And for the Clippers, they don't play again until December the 27th. Wrapping up a 3-game road trip tonight, splitting 2 at Dallas. Zubats backing down, creating space. And
the other thing, you can't allow him to have those type dribbles
without any help. Jaren draws a 5 tonight. For Jackson, it is his 18th 20-point game of the season. Once more unto the breach, dear friends.
Both bigs for the Grizzlies. You gotta get lower to defend Zubats. Right now, both of those guys standing straight up to try to defend him.
Porter Jr. Clippers up 5. It's their largest lead of the night. Kennard was trying to hit LaRavia on the back door. Lob, Porter misses.
Chance to see. We clear.
11 off the bench. Get out of the mud.
Can't get stuck in the mud.
Yeah, Grizzlies in the mud. Pippen, oh wow, a spike back by Bamba. And this game's starting to hang in the balance for the Grizzlies. Shoot. Harden flips it out. Bamba, 3-point shooter. LaRavia beats Batum off the bounce. Wrap around for Edey. 70 seconds remaining in the third. Both teams over the limit. Coffey with the screen for Harden. Harden guarded by Kennard. Coffey for 3. Misses badly. Morant on the fly.
Once this year on a non-call.
Edey offensive rebound. Followed LaRavia with 8 off the bench. Pitch ahead for Coffey. Yes! Behind the different shot. Morant drives, reverses, no. Edey, a punch-out rebound. Aldama for three. It's through.
For the Grizzlies, play good defense without fouling.
Porter Jr. takes middle. Bamba cuts. It's loose.
On the offensive end.
Now it's got to be faster, but you got to deal with the turnovers. Grizzlies lost 11 points on turnovers in that period alone. Morant goes at Batum, lost his balance and stepped out of bounds, and denying Porter Jr. LaRavia, dribble drive, fading, missed the bank. Rebound, Porter Jr. Edey, Morant, Aldama, LaRavia, and Kennard for the Grizzlies. Powell for three. Powell with 25, out there with Zubac, Harden, Coffey, and Batum. Clippers 14-3 when they lead through three quarters. Aldama, foul, got by Morant, driving. Jaren, the miss. Zubac wrestles the rebound away. Coffey, spiked back by Aldama. Aldama, the rejection. Morant. Aldama for three. Bango.
Hassan did a great job of separating himself from Coffey on that drive. And then nice dribble drive and finish.
Zubac gives way to Porter. His lefty three off the heel. Rebound raked in by Aldama. Grizzlies a chance for the lead. 2 minutes into the fourth. Jaren will try. Rebound tap back.
Good job by Luke.
Kennard keeping it alive for a second chance opportunity. Morant drives, hangs, banks, no. Coffey going all the way, flares it out, extra pass. Powell slipping through, not scoring. Rebound, ball loose, picked up by Porter Jr., who scores, and the high game. LaRavia on the baseline. Jaren spins away. Aldama for three. Got fouled.
Be deemed a foul as you move forward.
Everything down frame by frame. You see a lot of things. Jaren backs down, hooks. A little too strong.
Couldn't have asked for a better look, though. Got to where he wanted to and was able to get a shot without Zubac really in a heavy contest.
Morant coming from the backside. Got the steal, kept it in play. Tightrope down the sideline. Little show and go. And zoom out of the game.
One of these games, Zubac had a 20 rebound game against this Grizzlies rebound game.
Clippers doing this with Harden on the bench. Zubac, 18 and 16 for Zubac. 5-point Clipper lead. Jaren, a walk-up three. Too strong. Rounds from the seat of his pants. Sets up Morant for three. That's off.
Well, the thing is on this side, good knock away.
Grizzlies being held to 38% shooting. They've shot 50% or more in 5 of the last 6. The only one in which they didn't, the loss in LA. Zubac. Porter. Why Zubac did not go to the rack that time is beyond me. He's had his way. Ends up in a three-point miss. A Jaren three. Back iron.
Are open because Zubac doesn't want to come out from the painted areas. Batum
Hits him. And a foul called out in front. Pippen and Wells. Pippen for three. Got it. And a 5-point. Zubac goes right at Edey.
Good block.
If they give Edey a block, it's his third of the night.
They should.
Bane driving downhill against Porter.
Which means that the Grizzlies can then...
Long pitch ahead to Porter, guarded by Bane.
Another one of these games where you look down, you say 14 of 21 from the free throw line for the Grizzlies.
Porter, step back jumper. Rebound to Bane. Pippen off the handoff. Diz for three. Bango. Harden. No. Edey punches out the rebound, knocked it away from Zubac. Grizzlies a chance for the lead with under 5.5 remaining. Edey's Screens for Bain. Dez for three. Wells off
Grizzlies team.
Under 5 remaining in regulation. Clutch territory. Grizzlies 4 and 6 in clutch games. Powell with a bad miss from 3. Bain, speed dribble, going downhill. Got bumped. A 9-0 run by the Grizzlies. Bain, there's a flyby. There's a 3. Blowed. If that one went down from Bain.
I think you were
Take him out of the equation. They have done it in large part. Pippen against Powell.
with this unit.
Shot clock already at 7. Batum guards Pippen. Edey, it's a 3 and it's off. Aldama is being held.
Zubac, and then the Grizzlies coming down and getting a second chance opportunity and scoring. So the Grizzlies
line. But it's December 23rd.
Something that this is a nice test for this Grizzlies team.
Harden drives, floats it up.
What you want to do as best you can to keep them in front of you for as long as possible.
Tied at 103. Our 7th tie. We've had 12 lead changes. 3.5 remaining. Pippen curls down the lane, trying to create space, tried to bounce it into Edey, but stolen by Zubac. Clippers with an opportunity for the lead. Harden, little in and out dribble. His 3 is in.
Big time players. Timeliness of when they send back in. The majority of their starting unit here to finish this game. Santi Aldama in the place of Zach Edey.
Jarrett against Zubac. Faces up, missed the hook. Tap. Zubac tried to save it, but it's stolen by Aldama. A Morant 3 for the tie, comes up short. And the rebound to Harden.
Then the Bats with 2 better looks. Jaren's look on the interior. John Morant wide open from the top of the key. Grizzlies just can't get one to go down.
Grizzlies 0-4 when they shoot below 45%. Harden tried to draw a 3-shot foul. Grizzlies to that point about 0-4 under 45%. They're 38%. Bain, Aldama for 3. Zubac, 20 rebounds for Zubac.
3 great looks the Grizzlies have gotten on their last 3 shot attempts.
Make or miss league. 2 minutes remaining. Harden drives his floater, dances and drops in with 21. 7 here in the 4th quarter. He's had the last 7 points for the Clippers, and they go up 5. Jaren against Zubac, spins, banks it in. 23 for Tripp. 3-point game.
Thinking Jalen Wells do a good job of trying to deny James Harden, but Harden for the double team comes now to get out of his hands.
Powell drives, flares it out. A done 3 is around and out. Boarded by Morant. Ja going at Powell. Banks it in.
Continue to try to force Chris Dunn or Batum had to be one of the guys to make a big shot.
And Jalen Wells, he side, flares it out. 3 by Dunn, around and out, boarded by Jackson. Grizzlies a chance for the lead, final minute of regulation. Jaren backs down against Zubac. Tonight 4 of 7. 1. Jaren ties the defensive assignment against Harden. Batum, the dump down Zubac. See if the Grizzlies go for a 2-for-1. Morant floating. It's off. From the Grizzlies
team to try to go quick here to save that last timeout.
And it goes in. Zubac. They get it to Harden. Harden. Powell drives. Foul line jumper in. Out here. 25 seconds remaining. Morant drives, spins, off balance. Jaren able to save it on the sideline. He did not. He's out of bounds.
Trap there.
Trap there.
Not foul here.
Batum. Grizzlies nearly knocked it away. Instead, they get it to Coffey. And the Grizzlies not fouling. And finally, Bain fouls with 5.7 to the Grizzlies, led effectively in the game.
Points in the paint.
Aldama. Jaren against Dunn. It's a 3. It's off. Bain, a back tap to an open area, and